Hi, my name is April. I'm about to critique a DevOps resume on this video, so if you are a software engineer or a job seeker in general, this video is for you. So initially looking at this resume, it looks kind of like a book and I don't really want to read it. Starting at the top, you have the personal summary section. So they're calling out they want a DevOps job, a Linux job. I already know, because you had jobs like that before. You don't need to repeat it. I like seeing tools always, but we already have the skills section, so this whole professional summary seems like a waste. I don't really want to read this. There's no bullet points. You know how I love some bullet points, but it really is a waste of space. Projects are great. We love projects, but they should be down at the end of your resume behind your experience. As you can see, there's some fonts that don't match, and in general, this description is not something I want to read. You want the recruiter or hiring manager to want to read your experience, and we have a master's degree. That is expensive, and that is at the bottom of the resume. Not sure why. But this person has about 10 years of experience. I've changed the dates, obviously, but with 10 years of experience, you need 1 page only. You don't need a 2-page resume. So I'm going to pop this into Word and show you guys how I would make this a more concise resume that will get a lot more interviews. First things first, I'm going to delete this professional section. I hate it. They can be useful. I don't really think that you need to put where you live. That's too much info. I'm going to take off this no sponsorship required because I just don't like that people think they need that for their resume. Let's move this project somewhere better. So let me take just a few minutes to fix this. I'll fast forward this part. So as you can see, I made the skills section a lot smaller and easier to read. I know some techie people out there are going to be upset I took off Git, but I couldn't decide where to put it. So it can be called out again later in the resume, but I have the education and the certification on the other side. So now when I initially look at Princess Young Bunny's resume, boom, I see skills, I see words I care about, and I see the education initially. So there's a lot less questions I need to ask as I scroll through the resume. Looking at the experience section, I'm going to take each job and make a tech section to talk about the tech, because looking at the resume, I see a lot of tech words used, but I don't see a tech section. So I'm going to take all those tech tools and make a tech section, and then bullet point or paragraph the experience as much as possible so that we can get this entire resume to 1 page. Inserting my bullet points. So I just took company A and that experience and made it like half of the size of before. A lot of that's done through putting the tech into one section, so I don't have to repeat a lot of things. Another thing I was looking out for was to describe the kind of teams that this person's working with, hence why I called out the software engineering manager. But in general, if someone is looking at a software engineering resume, they have some idea of what the job titles mean, so you don't need so much description. You're going to see how I'm going to shorten the other sections in just a bit. So as you can see, I've taken this 2-page resume into a 1-page resume. At this point with the projects, I would ask the person whose resume this is to reword these. You can get away with it right now. The format's going to fill out to the other page and you want it to be a 1-page resume. So I would just have the person whose resume this is knock off those few words. You have a 1-page resume. Everyone seems to be really worried about resume bots. What most people don't realize is a real human is usually looking at your resume. As a recruiter, I want to see your experience. I want to see your tenures. I need to see your skills. Definitely want to know your education, and if this is hard to find, then your resume is going to get ignored no matter how great a candidate you are. Thanks for watching my video. If that was at all useful, please like and comment. If it sucked, let me know too. I gotta improve somehow. If you want to get your resume edited live on a video, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, or to join me Monday through Friday for some positive affirmation, please subscribe and click the notification bell. Bye!